right, guys, another book haul. So, please excuse my voice today. I'm suffering from a cold, so it might sound a little bit weird. I'm still working on it. All right, so what we got today is my book haul from Barnes& and Nobles. All right, so Barnes& and Nobles is having a hardcover and children's hardcover book sale. They are giving 50% off all hardcovers. You could also go on the website, barnesandnobles.com, and you can download a 50% coupon. So this is where you get your book sales, guys, especially on those hardcovers. Now, I will say, with the selection that I went to, with the store that I went to, I had a lot of number 2s and 3s in the series. That means that if you wanted the whole series of books and you haven't read them before, you're probably going to wind up with the second book in the series or the third book in the series. So that's kind of what they have for sale. I mean, listen, I know they're trying to get rid of the stock so they could restock for the new upcoming books. However, if you're into books like I am and you're watching this channel, I'm just telling you, you can get some really good pricing. Okay. Also, that 50% off the 50% off coupon that you can download from Barnes& and Nobles is for any book in the store. So that's pretty good. All right. All right, guys. So before we even start, I need you to do a couple things for me. Please like, subscribe, share, add some comments down below if you have some of these. Also, any of these books I will put on my Amazon affiliate link down below. Go take a look. If you purchase anything from me, it'll cost you nothing. However, I get 2 cents on the dollar from Amazon. Also, if you want to become a Patreon member, cost you $1 a month. You get to watch videos like this before anybody else. All right, guys, let's jump into it. Let's see what I got. All right. All right, The Blade Breaker, okay, by Victoria Aveyard. Claim the sword and break it. All right, so this one kind of caught my eye. It says teen on there. It's made by Harper, or it's published by Harper. Just to give you an idea what it looks like, it says fighting beside her band of unlikely companions. Cryoyane, Coraine is learning to embrace her ancient lineage and wield her father's powerful sword. But while she successfully closes one of the spindles, her journey is far from over. Queen Edria's army marches across the Allward with her consort, Taliesin, right beside them, opening more portals into the nightmare worlds, raising kingdoms to the ground. All right, so kind of cool. Like, so I'll give you an idea of what it looks like. Very good shape. Silver writing on the book, and it does have a map on the inside cover, which is definitely a plus. It also has a map on the back, and on the jacket it has a picture of the author. All right, so this is the second book in the series. The author of the number one, Victoria Aveyard, is the author of the number one New York Times bestselling Realm Breaker and number one New York Times bestseller of Red Queen series. She lives in Los Angeles, where she works as an author and screenwriter. All right, so this is the second book. All right, however, they give you a nice picture on the back for the first book. All right, so I went ahead and I bought the first book, and I think there might be a third. I'm not sure. I checked online. It might be a third book, so it's probably going to be a trilogy, and I got this for half price. This was at US is $19, so I got this big book for about $10. All right, so really nice price at Barnes and Nobles. All right, let's see what else I got. All right, The Rule of Wolves. All right, Rule of Wolves. All right, so if you are not familiar with the Shadow and Bone on Netflix, I highly recommend that you go ahead and watch that. These are the follow-on books. So I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books in total. All right, I think this one is the 7th or 8th book in the series. I could be wrong. Leigh Bardugo's. The wolves are circling the Radfas The wolves are circling the Ravkas. Time is running out. The Demon King, massive army prepares to invade. The Storm Witch is lost. So much for this war. She and her men will die, and the most enemy will be resurrected. The queen is in mourning. General King, his spy is together, must find a way to forge into the darkness, all to watch a nation fall. All right, so a lot of good stuff. All right, and just give you an idea of the inside of the book, where it has all her books there, and on the back jacket is a picture of the author. Leah is a New York Best Time seller, author of The Ninth House, and creator of The Grishir, coming to Netflix, which spans the Shadow and Bone trilogy, the Six of Crows duology, the King of Scars duology, the Language of Thorn, and the Lines of Saints, and more to come. Her short stories can be found on multiple anthologies, including the Best American Science Fiction Film. Leah grew up in Southern California and is a graduate from Yale University. These days, she lives and writes in Los Angeles. All right, so pretty good deal. This was a $22 book, so for $12, not a bad deal. Now I just got to get the other books, and that's kind of how they get you. They sell you the books for 50% off. Let's see what else we got. All right, Brandon Sanderson, right? Pretty nice. This is the last book, I believe, of the Mistborn series. It is The Lost Metal, and it's published by Tor. Of course, there are a whole bunch of other books that you should read first before you read this book. But again, this is in hardcover, and I got it for a good price. For years, frontier lawman turned big city senator Waxham Larden was hunted the Shadow organization and set where his late uncle and his sister among the leaders since they started kidnapping people and the power of Al-Amosi all in their bloodlines. When Detective Marcy Combs and her partner Wayne find stockpiled weapons bound in the outer city of Blim, this opens a new lead. Conflicts between the capital, Endel, and other cities only favors the set and their trendles, and reach out to Endel Senate, whose corruption Wax and his wife Steris have sought to expose the blimming, and even more entangled. So, again, hardcover book, Brandon Sanderson. You can get these. I think they also have these for buy one, get one for 50% off. This book was $29. All right, so $29.99, which is $30. I got it for $15. Hardcover books, Brandon Sanderson's going to be pretty popular. Oh, so this was the book that I got with my coupon. All right. I was not going to buy this book, guys. Didn't know if it was almost too romancy, that kind of thing. I see a lot of booktubers, specifically females, that like this book, which tends me to believe that it's high romance. I don't know. I will take a stab at it. The point was that it was 50% off. Rebecca Yarros, The Fourth Wing, Fly or Die. Her second book is coming out, and that's supposed to be all the rage as well. But just to give you an idea, I do like the artwork in here. It's very, very well done. The maps are really good, especially on the front page cover. Maps are really good. Enter the brutal and elite world of the War College for Dragon Riders from the New York Times best-selling author Rebecca Yarros. A 20-year-old Violet Sorrengail was supposed to enter the scribe quadrant, living quiet among her books and history. Now the commanding general, who also known her as Tough as Talon's mother, has ordered Violet to join the hundreds of candidates striving to become elite narrative dragon riders. But when you're smaller than everyone else and your body is brittle, death is only a heartbeat away, because dragons don't bond to fragile humans. They incinerate them. It's true. When fewer dragons willing to bond with cadets would most kill Violet to better their own chances of success, the rest would kill her. just for being the mother of dragon, her mother's dragon. Like Zenden Roshin, the most powerful and ruthless wing leader in Rider's Quadrant. She'll need every edge of her wit to get her to see her to the next sunrise. Yet every day it passes, the war outside grows more deadly, and the kingdom's protective wards are falling, and the death toll continues to rise. Even worse, Violet begins to suspect leadership is hiding a terrible secret. Friends, enemies, lovers, everyone at the Basgaith War College has an agenda because once you enter, there are only two ways out: graduate or die. All right, so pretty good book. Again, if you go to the 50% off that discount, you download that discount coupon. This was $29.99. I got it half price, so it's $15. All right, guys, not a bad book haul. I don't primarily like or prefer hardcovers, but I think, listen, if you're going to get a discount, if the hardcovers are cheaper than the paperbacks, then you might as well get the hardcovers. They might be a little bit more difficult to read, reading in bed, that kind of thing, but they look nicer on the shelves. They are hardcover. You could probably sell them for a little bit more than you could paperbacks if you wanted to get rid of them. And the knowledge is all the same. All the reading is still the same. Nothing has changed. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you appreciated this book haul. Please like, subscribe, share, add all those comments down below if you have any of these books. Become a Patreon member. It only costs you $1 a month to support this channel. Thank you very much, guys, and as always, keep reading.